decoding the 911, we found ourselves more than a secret. We found us another attack of 9/11 they plan now. As this pattern's the same one here, but it's a little bit more slanted. As you can see, the Empire State Building. Houston, we have a problem. And I want to see the policeman that was telling everybody I was crazy, only so they could carry out a second 9/11. Okay? Well, policeman, I guess I wasn't lying, obviously. And obviously I was on to something bigger than you could imagine. And it's more than a 9/11. Actually, it's 600 federal buildings they plan to attack on. And now, we got something good cooking. And we're going to get these terrorists right now. Right, boy? Now, if I'm wrong, then why are people reacting to what I'm doing in my room? But me in my room I pay rent for, and supposedly no cameras in here, but why are people reacting outside? Now, let's find out. Let's take a look outside. Is that a policeman right there? And yes, it is. And that's a policeman. As you can see, the policeman's right there. So I was right about the policeman. And that's a policeman, right? Right there. So I was right. And I told you the police are the ones involved. And what? Okay, then what's a policeman over there for then? And what is he reacting to me in my room? If I got my window closed, white paint over it, what's that policeman doing right there? Well, he was trying to commit a kidnapping again. Kind of like the 10 fire trucks that pulled up in front of my house 2 days ago. But when I said that exactly what was going to happen, happened. But they tried to kidnap me. Now, what's these officers doing if they're not arresting somebody when that building there frauded over 10,000 911 calls? Exactly. Now, it looks like this officer right here is in some hot water. Well, yeah, he's jammed up by me right now. And he is the first one that came with no call, because nobody in my house called 911. Obviously, it would be parked in front of my building, right? Not across the street. But what he was planning was another kidnapping. Now, he better make some arrests, because he has knowledge about 95% of that building committing crimes. Now, why is he making arrests? Right? Why is he making arrests, right? Exactly. Because what? Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. So who's fucking up and who's not fucking up is what I need to know now. Exactly. So they're fucking up, right? So it's not me. Okay. So there you go. Truth be told. Now, I bet you instead we got my mom in the kitchen or somebody in the kitchen in my house using a sink. Why? To kill the battery of my phone. So what the cops are over there for, they could come here and kidnap me for. Let's open and see. I bet you someone's in the kitchen. I'll bet my life on it, man. And yes, someone right on the sink in the kitchen. Thank you. But who? The officers not only were calling, but after me proving the LAPD officers murdered the Secret Service agent, right? The same guy that helped them kidnap me the next morning to a fake hospital for these officers for 15 days. Now, what a good video this is going to be in the end of the day. That officer obviously didn't get a 911 call to the building. If I call 911, it's going to be frauded and they're going to lie anyway. So what we're going to do is call CHP and we're going to ask the question. Now, is CHP going to lie? Probably not now that they know there's the Empire State Building on the fucking painting. And you know they're watching this because everybody in the world is. 85% of the population is watching this. I'm not going to bother the CHP. You want to know why? Because I got an incident report with them. And that's all I need, because now I got something I'm going to send them by email. And now, once they promised they were going to do a job, never did it because 2 CIA helicopters flew down there to erase that call off the computer system. It's not my fault, but when they said to me on the phone, we will take care of it, and never did that though. Instead, what they do, send 2 officers here to try to kidnap me, 2 CHP men, and write me up for calling 911 too many times. But what? But never do what you said you're going to do when there's over 100,000 federal offenses and crimes there to do? Well, that's a stupid fucking mistake. Because now you're going to wind up going to jail, CHP. Because you're saying that you failed to report a crime in your law enforcement agency. Well, what the fuck you get paid for then, dum-dum? Exactly. And that's where they're going to be stuck at. Chevy, all black, SUV. Right? Oh, they brought the plumber to cut my power for the cops that are across the street, though. Yeah, I love plumbing. Same guy who walks in the police station. On the same day I report the White House crime on 6/6/2017, but where it's signed by Miss Godfrey, the I love plumbing sheet of paper, but it says he walks in, uses a police ATM, but threatens me for what the police say. I imagine if I don't return it, I get 25 to life, something a plumber doesn't say. But the man that controls the power in my house has the crimes hidden through the water system and manipulates everything, but has a wrench through a heart? Come on now. Come on. Get out of here. Alright, let's plug it in the charger and see what kind of problems we're going to have in the next 10 minutes. And we'll make sure to put on recording when it does happen. Now, let's call CHP. We're going to make another part of this video, but not before we put this on YouTube. This is part 1, the aftermath.